Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. These two square off on the diamond right after this. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He pulls this one into right. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, Yeah, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Brantley on third, Encarnacion on its second with 2 down. Here's another 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett
Popped him up.
Gardner.
Gomes has a play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso. Takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's batting .412. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in, Greg Allen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Ready, here's the first offering.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Allen comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is skied into short left center. Ramirez calls for it. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Walker.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Michael Brantley.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Walker now at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Smoked on the ground left side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
And now the runner's trying for third. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes for third. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Gardner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Get Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Melky Cabrera. First time up, he went down looking.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Back up the middle. Torres brings it in. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Kipnis is there, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And again, a throw, and late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the air to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bird, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and decided. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. Makes the play, 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Greg Allen, a base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. And quickly there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So striding in, Neil Walker as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nope. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Hit in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, 1 down. Riding in once again, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pops this one up. Ramirez moving to his left. No trouble with this. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Michael Brantley.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres scoops it up, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Brantley, the runner at third. Encarnacion is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Gardner is there. 2 gone. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter.
This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Started that swing a bit too early. Right side. Taken by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-2, here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Sharp ground ball to third. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And on the error, a run is going to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. High in the air out to center field. Allen is there.
Number 39.
1 out.
Oliver Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cabrera is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman number 17. Yonder Alonso.
And the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Tanaka is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Cleveland. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run.